Hey YouTube, my name is Evan, and I don't know if you could tell just based on what I'm wearing right now, but I am a really big New York Giants fan. And chances are, if you are coming across this video, you are too. So let's talk about week one against the Dallas Cowboys. Oh boy. Man, I think this might be a really good indication of how the season is going to go. And it really kind of confirmed two main things that I think I already knew going into the season, and probably you did too. This Giants defense is really bad. Like, I don't know if I should say it, but I think we might give the Miami Dolphins a run for their money. Like, I think we're going to be easily top 5 worst defense in the league. And the offense, while it's going to be decent, not going to carry it. Not going to carry us to a winning record. And yeah, this is definitely going to be a rebuilding period for the Giants. Of course, we got Daniel Jones, who's going to be eventually starting games. He did come in a little bit in the fourth quarter in garbage time and started out decently. And then, of course, just as everything else went wrong in the game, he ended up fumbling and pretty much capped off the game on an accurate note. Of course, first play of the game for the Giants on offense, pretty much an indication of how the rest of the game was going to go. Saquon Barkley, who did not fumble once in his rookie season, immediately has a fumble on the first play on offense, which is crazy. And they were able to get it back, and they ended up having a really good drive, kind of fooling us a little bit into thinking that maybe there was something that was going to be good from this game. Then the defense came out. Oh boy. DeAndre Baker had a rough first regular season game of his career. Antonio Hamilton was really bad. I believe it was him that was... Randall Cobb had caught a check down from Dak Prescott, who, by the way, had a perfect passer rating. Yes, joining the elite company of Ryan Tannehill and Marcus Mariota, of course, to have such a prestigious record. And this was on 3rd down and 10, I believe. And all he needed to do was just wrap him up behind the line. Would have been 4th down. They would have had a field goal. Nope. Instead, he just gets absolutely, just laid down by Randall Cobb, who looked like Michael Vick with his looseness out there. And they got a 1st down. Next play, Jason Witten, touchdown. Of course, it had to be Jason Witten, by the way. Just coming back to bite us once again. Unbelievable. And that set the tone really for the rest of the game. The Giants offense, Saquon, of course, was Saquon Barkley, just coming out after that fumble in the first play of the game. Then having a crazy, 50-plus yard run. Just, doing Saquon things. Just, what he does. And then, of course, Evan Ingram gets a touchdown pass. Looked good. And then everything else happened in the game, pretty much. Really for the pass rush was not good. I mean, Alec Ogletree is really bad, and I don't want to hear what anyone else has to say. Alec Ogletree is a really bad player, especially in pass coverage. I mean, what was he doing on that one touchdown that Dak threw that was just wide open, right down the middle, where he just bit and just let his man go and just really get one of the easiest touchdowns that guy's going to ever get in his career, really. Michael Gallup was just untouchable this game. Somehow didn't get a touchdown catch, but he might as well have. I mean, everyone else did. Like Amari Cooper did. Of course, Jason Witten somehow gets a touchdown, even though he made 3 catches the entire game. Because, of course, he had to. I know I said that before, but it just had to be Jason Witten, didn't he? To get apparently his 69th touchdown catch of his career, which is, nice, but I'd rather it not happen against us. Man, this season is going to be rough, and I really hope that we get some nice flashes of brilliance from the young guys. I do want to see Daniel Jones actually start a game relatively soon because let's face it, Eli Manning is the mayor of Checkdown City. I mean, if we make fun of Kirk Cousins a lot for being like a checkdown guy, Eli Manning has him beat. Like, if you watch Giants games and just watch how Eli Manning does it, man, that's literally all he does right now. Like, that's all he really can do. So, yeah, Daniel Jones at some point, I really want to see start because even though I don't want to necessarily rush him into the starting position, at this point, we kind of know what this team has to offer. And if he could just be a good game manager and just, if we just let Saquon just, run, like, be our Adrian Peterson, like, then we could at least, like, have something going there in terms of offensive-wise. I mean, the offensive line is probably the best it's been in years. I shouldn't even say probably, it just is. I mean, we don't have Eric Flowers anymore, which, thank God. Thank God we don't have Eric Flowers anymore, that's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, with the offensive line being relatively decent, Saquon, I mean, we saw what Saquon Barkley could do. I mean, you only had, like, not even like a dozen runs in this game, but yet he still had over 100 rushing yards. So Saquon Barkley is like, even on a bad team, like he's still legit. Now, that being said, like I said before, the defense is so atrocious that it doesn't really matter what happens. I mean, keep in mind, Ezekiel Elliott was, not really Ezekiel Elliott out there. Like he was, as it was going to be reported before, like he had his snaps managed a bit and just was not necessarily used the way that Zeke would normally be used. I mean, he did, of course, have a touchdown, which was a really good run, and it was in the middle of the red zone, and he was able to avoid the guys, make a good stretch, get a touchdown, which, of course, it's Zeke, so that kind of stuff just happens. But, yeah, it's... Even then, imagine if Ezekiel Elliott was like, there wasn't any holdout, he was fully prepared for this game, they were just going to let Zeke just go the way that he normally would. Imagine if he had that with Dak Prescott, passing the way that he did out there, making him look like a god. This game would look even worse. I mean, the final score was 35-17, but that makes it closer than it actually was because the game was really over by like the second or third quarter because it was like 35-10 for like a long time. So, yeah. Basically, rough first game of the season. But hey, hit the subscribe button for more content because I'm going to be reacting to every single game from this season and, of course, more Giants news. So if something crazy happens, like if Saquon Barkley gets traded out of nowhere, which, considering Dave Gettleman is a GM and, Odell did get traded, which means that my Odell jersey is now a retro, which is crazy to think about. Oh my God, he sucks. Gettleman, Gettleman is god-awful. If something like that happens, of course, expect for me to get and probably rant a lot. So, yeah, thank you for watching this video, however you managed to find this video. Hit the subscribe button for more content, hit the like button. Let me know more feedback. I'm going to try and get some more editing into this. This is just one take because it's the next day and I just want to get this out here and just kind of start building up subscriber counts and all that just to get more content out there and get some more views out here. And really just let me know what you thought about the game in general. I mean, I think we could all agree that from the Giants' perspective, this game was not even good. And I remember seeing that even, I think it was actually Lawrence saying that even he thought the Dallas defense wasn't good enough. I mean, they forced like 3 fumbles in the game and they got 2 of them back. So, I mean, if that's not good enough, then I would hate to see what good enough is. I mean, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching this and have a great day. Peace.